guys, welcome back to another episode of Red Rock Crawlers. Today we're going to be putting on some rock sliders on the Jeep. I've had them sitting in the garage for a couple weeks now, and it's time to put them on. We got to get them on before we go to Easter Jeep Safari, and today is the day. So let's get it done. Easter. Yeah. My friends over at Impulse Offroad, John and Ben, gave us a great price on these sliders, and we're really excited to get them put in. They're rock slide engineering, the non-power steps, so I feel like these are a really good fit for us. They're bare steel, so we got to get them painted, primered, painted, and some holes drilled and get them installed. So first thing is first, got to wash the Jeep so it's nice and clean. We got to get all this mud off so we have a nice clean surface to work on. So we're going to get started. You washing the Jeep, buddy?
Yeah, I'm in the rain.
Oh yeah? If any of you guys have ever tried to get a project done while your kids are helping, you know it takes 3 times as long. Alright, well, we've got it all washed up. I dried it off, and we're ready to take off the old rock sliders and start drilling some holes. So I'll show you a little bit more of what I did down here, but there's a little more damage I've done to these old ones. They've actually pulled the mounting points out of the pinch seam, so that's kind of the whole reason we're doing this upgrade to begin with. Look at what I found inside the seam here, a bunch of dog food from, I'm guessing, the previous owner. Look at that. I got all of this out of there. Crazy. I guess if I was hungry and stranded on the trail, I would have some leftover food to eat, but I don't think I'm going to need that. Pulling the old rock sliders off is pretty straightforward. There's 3 sets of 3 bolts each. And once you get those bolts out, the slider should come right off. Now, these being bare steel, I had a little bit of prep work to do. I had to rough up the edges. I cleaned the surface with a degreaser. And they were ready for paint. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you that part because I was worried about getting spray on the camera. I've done 2 coats so far, and I'm probably going to do 1 more. I've got enough paint, I may as well to do another light, coat just to help even things out. Down the road, when I get the bumpers put on, I'm going to do the same color as this, and with probably some red accents in there somewhere, like around the fog lights or something like that. And I sprayed them with my friend's air gun, and it worked out pretty good. It's nice and smooth, really nice smooth finish. I've got a little ripple on one of the fronts, or one of the sides, but that's okay. They're rock sliders, they're going to get scratched up, so I think they look pretty good. I'm happy with the way they turned out. Well, it was time to test fit them on the vehicle and start preparing to drill those holes. So I went and got myself one of these center punches. You just push it and it will give you a center point to drill. It's just a lot more accurate than trying to just drill straight onto the body. Rock Slide Engineering gives you new hardware. This is the old body mount bolt for the front location. This is the old one, and this is the new one that they give you because there is a gap difference, and so they give you this spacer and longer bolt to replace the original bolt. So you got your bolt, washer, rock slider, spacer, body mount. And that's how it mounts in. So I'm putting a little bit of silicone on the tips here, just to help kind of fill those gaps, keep water out, that kind of stuff. Hopefully it'll keep it sealed and keep it from rusting. My buddy Steve warned me several times not to over tighten these because they can strip out. well, passenger side is done. Okay, so I've been doing this project over a few days, just kind of in between, you know, when I had to go to work or just when I had some free time. So if my clothes have changed or the weather's changed or we're in the garage or out of the garage, that explains why. But look at what came in the mail. Pretty cool, huh? Little hoodie from our Teespring shop. So go check it out if you guys want your own apparel. We've got shirts and hoodies and kids shirts and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we're gonna get this finalized today, get this finished up. Now the driver's side is done. Time to pull the Jeep out of the garage and take a look. Alright, well that's it for this week. We appreciate all you guys watching and all your support. We're pretty excited to get these out on the trail and see what they're made of. We think they're going to hold up pretty good. Definitely better than what we had. And by the time you guys are watching this video, it'll probably be after Easter Jeep Safari anyway. I'm sorry for the time frame on that, but you know, I ran out of time and I wasn't able to get it done before Jeep Safari, so here we are. And we'd love to have you as part of the team. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you on the trail.